Okay, here's another image of Duff. Jimmy. Okay, we're all Duff. Everybody was Duff. It's Jimmy. Anyway, um, he gets out of college. I graduate. I'm not. I was going to grad school, and when he was in senior year, then I'm out of grad. I'm in grad school, but it's summertime. He gets out of school. He gets a job with the IRS. So it's like late summer, early fall. I'm in grad school finishing up, and I still haven't gone on active duty yet. So anyway, I'm coming out of New York because I used to work at. I was in school in the Bronx, Fordham, and then I would drive down, and I would work at the school system in Harlem, and I was cleaning up, the school, etc. It's just a janitor down there. But I was making more money. I had an offer for an assistantship at Fordham, and they wanted people to volunteer to go down to the Brooklyn Navy Yard area because they were going to close the Brooklyn Navy Yard, and they wanted to interview people, try to get a sense of, what kind of hardship was it going to cause in the area. It was a pretty rough area, but I was making more money as a janitor than going down there. So assistantship looked good, but hey, the money, the money was better. So anyway, but one night, so I would a lot of classes. My classes didn't start till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock. So I would get out of there late, and I'd go to work. It was late, but anyway, sometimes I'd go in earlier, and I get out. But most of the time, by the time I finished up at the job, it was maybe I'm driving home. The earliest would be like 6 o'clock, something like that. So anyway, I'm driving back out of New York, and I'm driving along of course, it's rush hour. The road's packed with cars, So I'm in the middle lane. I'm going slow and just creeping along. And it's dark out. Up ahead, I see this guy. I can see him. He's got a trench coat on and a briefcase. And he's walking on the highway. Now, I figure maybe his car broke down or something. I don't know, but he's walking on. You never see anybody walking on the highway out there. So anyway, when we finally get up close, I figure, what is this nut? I look over. It's Duff. It's Duff. He's walking on the highway. So I'm like, he didn't take his car to work. He takes a bus. So I have to pull over. But then it takes me a while. I'm a couple hundred yards down the road before people let me over. I get out the road. So finally, I beep the horn. He finally comes chugging along, comes up. I said, hey, Duff, what are you doing? What are you walking around? Just keep going. I says, just keep going. I'm all right. Just keep going. What? I said, come on, get in the car. Just keep going. Just go. So, yeah. Okay. Now where I'm telling him, he's got to be 5 miles from our house. At least 5 miles. So I said, all right. I pull back on the road. Now I ain't going fast, but I'm way ahead of him. So when I get home, I go, hey, Pop, I just want to let you know, I passed Jimmy on the highway. He's walking. And he said he's way back there. He's not going to be here for, I don't know, an hour or something. Easy. So I said, hey, what the heck's that about? I don't know. I stopped. He wouldn't get in the car. He didn't want to tell me. He just said, go. So I left. So we're waiting around. Finally, he comes walking in. Throws the briefcase on the table. I go, hey, what's going on? He looks at me and says, Duff, I'm a mole. I'm a mole. I go, what do you mean you're a mole? I'm telling you, I'm a mole. I said, you're a mole. Now, he hated the IRS. Hated it. Oh, God, he hated the IRS. But that's where he's working, in New York City, in the IRS. So he goes, Duff, I get up in the morning, 5 o'clock, or 5:10. It's dark. He said, I go walk down and get on a bus. I take the bus, it's still dark. The bus goes into a hole in the ground, the tunnel. Right? Goes into a hole in the ground. He said, it comes up, I'm in a building, okay? I got to walk over and get on the subway. I'm still underground. I take the subway, it stops right in his building. The IRS building was apparently right above one of the subway stations. He says, then I go up to my office. I am sitting in the middle of the building. I had no windows, I'm not near a window. So he said, then I go to the cafeteria in the building, same thing. He says, nothing. He says, then 5 o'clock comes up. And he said, I get back down into the hole, take the train, back on a bus, out of the hole in the ground. It's dark again. I'm home. He said, I couldn't take it. I needed some fresh air. I just pulled the emergency thing on a bus. Oh, yeah, I'm getting off right here. Got off and walked. Needless to say, now, every time he earned a vacation day from the IRS, he took it. The day he earned it, he took it. If he earned a sick day, he took it. The day he earned it, he took it. He hated the IRS. So it wasn't a big surprise when he said, I'm quitting and I'm going back to grad school to get my master's degree. But that'll give you a sense of Jimmy Duff the Mole. Oh, anyway.